Hello guys, and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed. In the last episode we went through this tunnel for a long time, and in this episode we will climb a ladder, which seems to be my new trademark of some sort, starting episodes with ladders and elevators and whatnot. I think we can skip these trainers here, and we should be at the end of the cave pretty soon, so yeah. That's all good and well. Was there something up here? Yes, there was. I thought I saw something, but then I forgot right away. Anyway, it's been a long time since I recorded anything of this, so hopefully I haven't forgotten everything. But I think we have to fight her though. Yeah. I came this far looking for wild Pokémon. That's pretty far, because you can find all the Pokémon in this cave at the same places, or at all the floors, I think. I don't think there's any difference at all, no matter where you go. Anyway, I moved Spoiler to the front of the party because she is now the weakest one, although they are pretty much the same now, so that doesn't matter too much. Anyway, let's fight this Meowth here. Oh, I don't think we've seen Payday before. Payday is a pretty interesting move which will scatter coins on the battlefield, and when the fight is over you'll get more coins the more you've used the move. So it can be good for grinding, and if you pair it up with an amulet coin you'll get even more, because amulet coins double prize money. So that's very good. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but if it doesn't kill me with any flying moves, I think I can take it with acid. Or that. But as it said, it failed, so we are still playing as a Gloom. But oddish, yeah. I think I'll switch out now. This guy isn't too overpowered compared to the other ones now. They are only 2 levels away, so doesn't bother me that he gets to fight now. So we'll try to keep them at the same levels, or a few levels in between them, and that will work out nicely. Okay, let's just finish this off now and move on. Thank you. I'm out of Pokemon. That's too bad. But that's how it goes. Now let's move on. And here's the exit. But before we go out, I would just like to step over here and see. No, nothing there. Possibly a hidden item or something. Let's see if we can make it out without running into any wild Pokemon. But we couldn't, so... Daylight! How I've missed you! Now we are close to a new town. And we have a berry. It's an anana berry. Those are kinds of berries you can use to make medicine. I don't remember exactly the effect it has, but that's what you can use it for. I believe all of these people are trainers, so over there is just another way down, over a ledge. So let's just carry on into Lavender Town and heal up our Pokemon before we do anything else. Just in case. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Yes, thank you. We'll just heal up real quick. There we go. And move on again. And there's not too much to do out in the town right now. But let's look around for a bit. First of all, we have this volunteer Pokemon house. So, that sounds interesting. Hi. This town is known as the grave site of Pokémon. Memorial services are held in Pokémon Tower. And that's very interesting. Pokémon Tower is this great building we saw on the way in. But we won't go there quite yet. We'll go in here first and talk to some people. That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where did he go? I don't know. But apparently there is supposed to be some Mr. Fuji here. So, that's something to keep in mind. But let's look around some more. This guy. He is pretty important to some people. Hello, hello. I am the official name rater. Want me to rate nicknames of your Pokemon? No thank you, but he is very useful if you want to change the nickname of your Pokemon, so yeah, you can come back there. It was we would have gone to if I was going to give a nickname to that dog trio I caught before, but we're not using that. Hello. Those horrible rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother. It was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. And that is so sad. And you must be a little Cubone. And it sounds really sad too. But that's how the Cubone cries, and they all sound so sad. But anyway, now that we have done that, let's head into the Pokémon Tower and see what we can find here. Listen to that music. It's so eerie. Hello? I came to pray for my dearly departed Clefairy. I'm awash in tears. Poor guy. And there are some other other people here too who talk about how they have lost their Pokemon and who are here to pay respects and such. And this person. I am a channeler. There are spirits up to mischief. I sense them high in the tower. That we should keep in mind. But for now, let's go on and quickly switch our party around. Move Jester up in front again, like so, and say hello. Hey, Anne, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive. I can at least make them faint. Let's go! Yeah, it is our old rival, and he is as rude and ready to fight as always. But then again, so am I. Well, maybe not always that rude, but I can be rude to his face if I want to. Anyway, as usual, he starts off with his flying type, and I think we'll gain most from using Dragon Rage. And this is the first time we see it in battle, I think. It looks pretty decent for the move it is. But let's finish off this Pidgeotto quickly now. There we go. His Pokemon will range from level 20 to 25, so that should be fine enough. And why are you using Growlite? Why are you doing that? That is a very bad idea. Because then I can just do this. I suppose you might have tried to lower my attack with that Intimidate, but well, there are better things to do. And Jester here is just gaining levels. Let's switch to Alak here. He will probably take care of an Execute much better than the rest of my team will. Let's see. Burn that cluster of eggs. Or seeds or whatever they are. Nice! It did get burned! Well, that's not exactly what I meant by saying that, but I don't mind. Let's just scratch it and finish it off. No problem at all. This guy isn't too strong. Not at all. And Alak is getting pretty strong too. Oh, Wartortle. And that means grass. Or that means water, but we will use grass. Sorry for making a mess of my words, but hopefully you don't mind too much. Use Absorb. And that won't help you against my special attacks, sorry to say, but it won't at all. I always found Wartortle to look pretty strange with that color it gets when it evolves, because it turns so purple. And that looks strange compared to the other blue versions of its form. Yeah, but It's just me picking on the signs. And that's not too necessary though. But we should be able to take this on pretty easily. Because it's not too strong compared to us, even though my move isn't that strong either, but we do get a lot of health back, and that keeps us going for much longer than any Waterloo. And lastly, he has a Kadabra. Spoiler won't stand a chance against the Kadabra, but Jester will. He should be able to take all of its attack pretty well, even if it uses some special attack, because it has a very high special attack. It's very fragile, defense-wise, but if it can get off an attack, it is destructive as almost no other Pokemon. But there he goes. What? You stinker! I took it easy on you too. No, you didn't. You say that every time, and every time you lose. So I don't believe you for a second. How's your Pokédex coming? I just caught a Cubone. Can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish. Unlike you. Smell you later. How nice of him. Well, let's look around for a bit. As many of you probably know, there is this theory going around about him being here because he used to have a Pokemon on his team that is not there anymore, and that is his Raticate. So people theorize that it died somewhere along the road and it is buried here. But I will leave that to each and every one of you, whether you believe that or not. Or if they just switched it out of his party for some reason. Anyway, even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Sylph Scope might be able to unmask them. But we don't know what a Sylph Scope is. I've never seen one, and maybe we will find one eventually once we go on, but not right now anyway. Well, and up here there seems to be some sort of fog. Doesn't really do anything, but it is around at least. Let's just go around here and let's see what we find. It is the ghost, but we can't identify it apparently. So other than seeing that it is a level 17 thing, we have no idea what it is. So there isn't really anything else to do, but let's see. We can try to attack it, but Jester is too scared to move. And yeah, we can't really do anything about it, so let's just run away. Anyway, these ladies here are trainers in the tower, but I'll try to go around quite a few of them. And I will also put on Repel again, because we can keep the ghosts away even though we can't see them. There. Now, if you would just turn around, please, so I can go on. Turn around. Thank you. No! Okay. You are creepy, lady. And yeah, that was that. Hopefully I won't get detected too often, but we'll see. Let's just sneak around. Is there something down there? Nothing that I can see. I think there are quite a few hidden items in here too, but as usual, I won't go and look for them. I don't think we could skip her, so let's fight her. Be cursed with me! Ka! I'm not really sure about how to read their strange cries, but let's just go on. Anyway, people in here have Ghastly. The last person I fought had a Ghastly, and this one also has a Ghastly. And those are pure ghost types. No, they are not. They are ghost poison types. Sorry, I can't speak properly. But they are very weak to dark types, and their stats are pretty similar to Kadabra if I remember correctly. Very high special attack, and they're kind of frail otherwise. And so they shouldn't be a big problem to go through. And they should help Jester here level up just fine. But since they are poison types, they should be weak to ground, but they are not because of their ability called Levitate. So you can't use any ground moves on them, sadly. Let's see, this room is full of dead ends and whatnot. So let's just try to sneak around and see how many items we can get without getting into fights. Can I get this? Well, my repel wore off at least. An awakening, thank you. That should come in handy, I think. And no, that didn't work. I'll just fight her off screen. Hoo hoo hoo, beat me not. And that was that. So let's just pick up this one. Great ball, nice. Not bad at all. And carry on. And one thing I didn't mention about the goats before is that they, although you can't see the difference between them, you can hear the difference. So when you go into battle with one, you will hear a different cry depending on what you're fighting. So that's one way of identifying them, even though you can't really do much about knowing that anyway. But that's a little detail to keep in mind. Well, now we are here, and this is a special place in this Pokémon Tower, so let's talk to this one who is not a trainer. Come, child, I have purified this space. You can rest here. And that we will do. We entered the purified and protected zone, and our Pokémon were healed to full health. And we also get this, the cleansed tag. I don't remember which one that is, because there are several tag items you can get in this game. But it repels a wild Pokémon. That is very nice actually. No, not use. I will give this to Jester, who is currently at the front of the party. And that will work as a repel while we are in here. But anyway, we have to fight the trainers to go on, so let's take on this one. Give me your all. These people are so creepy. But at least I don't feel inclined to be their friends. But here we have a new Pokémon. It is a Haunter, and it is the evolved form of Ghastly, and it is a lot stronger. And I forgot to mention something about these guys. They can also learn a very wide variety of moves, so they can be nice to have. And this one just killed itself. Curse can be a very painful move to get on yourself. It cuts away a quarter of the Pokemon's HP, the Pokemon that uses it, but in return it will keep, or your HP will keep going down while you have the curse on you at the end of each turn, and that can be very painful over time, especially in those later battles. But anyway, KKKKK. I think that's some kind of laugh, but it might also be a kind of cough, I don't know. Either way, it doesn't sound too nice. But hello, Ghastly. We should be able to defeat you just fine. There we go. They are so fragile, and they are no match against my Gyarados. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. I hope I'm doing it right, but I probably am not. Now let's see how that cleanse tag works. not too well. How strong are you? 17. Okay. I suppose it just makes them appear less often than working as a full repel. So, let's chase away the ghosts again with our repel spray. There we go. And move on. Earth! Qua! These people! What is wrong with them? I don't know if I want to know, but I have to ask even so. And, Ghost, I am getting sick of you. I hope I don't have to fight very many more of you right now. So, let's just get this over with, okay? And Chester is getting strong too. Nice. Something fell out. Okay. You aren't making much more sense the longer I go on, but okay. Oh, rare candy, very nice. And let's move on here. Be gone, intruders. What is this? There's nothing we can see. It is another ghost. So, this one is a lot stronger than the other ones, so let's see what we can do. Chester is too scared to move as before, and the ghost just keeps saying get out. So, once again, there's not much more we can do but just to run away. And we get pushed back. So we can't go on. So now that we have done that, I don't think there's much else to do than just go back down again. So I'll make the journey fast and I'll see you back down there. And we are back down at the ground again, and it feels very nice to be outside of that place, because that place was very creepy. But I think it's time to end this episode off, because now we have fought our rival and we have climbed through the entirety of a haunted tower, and although not much came out of it, we now know that it's not possible to climb all the way up. And we have to find out how to get through that eventually. But for now, I'll end this, and until next time, see you and take care.